Hey, my name is Jen. Welcome back to my channel. I am on a journey of transformation, discovery, and self-love, and I would love for you to join me on that journey. So come on. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jen, here for our 24-week update. If you are new, I have been on a journey of transformation, discovery, and self-love for the past 24 weeks, since about mid-August. And this is my channel, Perfectly Imperfect, where I share all of the things that I'm learning and discovering and challenges that I'm facing, where I'm learning to love myself in the process. And that is this channel. So if you have just found me, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. If you've joined me on the journey for any length of time, welcome back. I am so thankful for you joining me on my journey. So here it is, week 24. I can't believe I'm gonna take these glasses off. They're so cute, I love them, but this glare from the ring light just really does it to me. So I'm just gonna come over here. So here we are, 24 weeks in the journey. I can't believe that I've made it this far. That's kind of a stretch. I can't believe I made it this far. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm very proud of myself for the progress I've made, and I think I'm doing great. I feel very good, and there's just so much I have to share with you guys. I don't even know where to begin. So let's talk about the past 6 months. So about 6 months ago, well, not 6 months ago, not quite 6 months ago, 24 weeks ago, I made the decision to try this weight loss journey one more time. You can see my video, I'll link down below, that I kind of go over my history and the different paths I've taken and the weight that I've lost and the weight that I've gained back, and I have had weight loss surgery and my success with that, and then how I reverted, and it's just a whole mess, which I'm sure many of you watching can identify with, because it is a struggle. The amount of people who are successful in losing and maintaining weight loss is very, very small, but I'm hoping to be one of those people one day. So about 6 months ago, I just decided that I was going to love myself enough to not fear failure more than I loved myself to make this change. And so I did it. I just decided, I didn't take any pictures. I didn't start a YouTube channel. I didn't do anything but change the way I ate, and I just did it. And I didn't make any excuses. I just up and did it, and I started on August 17th. It was a Monday. I weighed in, got my starting weight. That's the only thing I did, and took the plunge. And here I am. So a couple things that I've learned on this journey is, one, which I've talked about many times on this channel, is to trust the process. Is that it's not to focus so much on that destination where I'm going, because it's so far away, and it has been a stumbling block for me repeatedly in any journey that I've been on, weight loss journey. When you have over 100 pounds to lose, it can be daunting, and it can be what's the word? It can be almost too big of a pill to swallow. It can seem like that you're never going to get there. Overwhelming, that's the word. It can seem overwhelming to try to lose a significant amount of weight when you have such a big amount to lose. So I wasn't looking at the end. I'm looking at it every 5 pounds, every 10 pounds, every milestone. And guys, I have some good news. We're creeping up on another milestone that I cannot wait to hit. So I've been focusing on the small, starting small, and making realistic, attainable goals for myself instead of looking at the big picture, because that's going to come. Because I know that if I trust the process and if I continue to stay on this path, that in 6 more months, my life is going to look completely different, and it's going to be transformed from where it is even today. If I look back at myself in August, I was in pain. I had my foot was sore. I had self-diagnosed plantar fasciitis. I couldn't move. I couldn't get down on the floor. I could barely walk up the stairs, let alone carry anything up the stairs. It was hard to walk around in stores. I would get winded. It was just very difficult for me to carry my weight. And so, and I had a lot of guilt and a lot of baggage with the amount of times I have tried. I have lost, I've been successful at losing weight, but I always went back to how I ate before. And I think for me, I've learned that there is never going back. I can never going back to the way I used to eat, which was, so that's one thing that I have really learned, is that there's no going back. And I've also learned that I can make exceptions and still enjoy life and still be successful on this journey. So I can have a piece of cake on my birthday. I can have a cupcake at a Girl Scout event. I can have a piece of cake on my daughter's birthday. And I can still be okay. I can have those, and that might seem like, what's the big deal, Jen? I don't really understand why that's a big deal. I'm kind of a black or white person. I'm an all or nothing. I'm either like eating strict keto, no carbs, no sugar, or I'm like, oh, hells no, and then I'm off the board and I'm eating everything that I want to eat in excess. I'm such a difference. I have such an all or nothing attitude, and I've been like that with weight loss, and I never really could figure out some kind of middle. So this time around, I am eating keto, and I'm sticking to keto meals and no carbs and all that stuff, 95% of the time. But 5% of the time, I am going to eat something special for special occasions, and that's okay, because I am my own boss, and I get to make the rules. And as long as the rules are helping me and benefiting me, I see no problem with that. So that's some kind of new freedom that I've discovered. I've discovered that freedom, that I can make those choices and be okay with it. So I will tell you a secret. Today I had 2 Girl Scout cookies. It is Girl Scout season, and my girls sell cookies, and I thought I wasn't going to have any this season. But you know what? I did. I had 2 cookies today, and that's all I'm going to have all week. Maybe I'll do a 2 cookie a week rule. Because I need a rule, because there we are again. If I do a 2 cookie a week rule, I can maybe get all the cookies in this season. I don't know. What do you guys think? I love Girl Scout cookies, and if you need a hookup, let me know. I got you. And so that's a big discovery that I've made in this journey. Self-love has been really hard, but also very rewarding. I'm learning to, I think for the self-love, the flip side is no guilt. So when I step on the scale and I have a gain, a plateau, or a nothing, a no loss, I get very blue, and I get very, I try, the first thing I do is I berate myself. What did you do wrong? Was it that cupcake? Was it that Girl Scout cookie? You messed up this week. I quickly turn and think about how I messed up, how I misstepped, and what I did. It's my fault that the scale doesn't move. And so I've learned to catch myself and to recognize all the way back to the beginning, trust the process, because the scale is not the end all be all of my success. I talk a lot about my weight and about how much I lost and about how much I gained, and trying to track it and stuff like that. And while there's a lot of excitement when I do well, there's also a lot of guilt when I don't do well. And I'm learning to let go of the guilt, because the scale is finicky. She doesn't always accurately portray the work that I've put in, or the internal benefits that I'm gaining from my week. So the scale is what it is, and I'm trying to let go of that. And you guys will know that it does not always work well for me, that a bad weigh-in Monday, or if I don't get the results that I want, it can affect me. It's still a process. We're still on this journey, guys, and maybe in 6 months it'll be different. But here we are. So 24 weeks in, let's look at some before or after shots. Okay, here we go. All right, so here is my before and after. The one on the right was at 9 weeks, because remember, I didn't start taking any videos or photos until 9 weeks in. And I had lost 20 pounds by then. And then the one on the left is from today. So I got my bat wings there. But wow, when I put these two videos together, I was like, look at this. Right here it is. Look how my stomach has changed so much in 13 weeks, and my backside definitely has shrunk. It's really good for me to see this. I'm excited to see the differences. I know that I really can see the difference in my face, especially if you look at the, these are some thumbnails of videos of my, in my video editing software, of all the thumbnails of the videos that I've made over the past 13 weeks. You will see how my face has changed. That I can see really, really well. So yeah, so there's definitely a physical change in my body. My clothes are so big on me. I'm trying to hold out for the spring or summer before I buy new clothes, and but that's kind of fun, right? It's fun to have this problem. I have to go through my closet big time. That's one of my goals. I'll get there eventually, but I do need to go through my closet and weed out some things. So let's get into the meat of this video. How was my weigh-in for 24 weeks? How do I compare? So I didn't measure myself at week 1. I only took measurements at week 9. So let's check out these measurements from week 9 to week 24. So week 9, here you go. You can see that I have lost 4 inches in my waist in the last 13 weeks. Awesome. On my hips, I have lost 5 inches. And my chest, I have lost 3 inches. So that is pretty amazing right there in the last 13 weeks. And I have lost 20.6 pounds by week 9, and by week 24, I have lost 45.8 pounds. So that means this week, I lost 4.2 pounds. Trust the process. Because remember, the last 3 weeks, I was like between 288 and 289. I kept going back and forth. And I was like, I gained 0.2 pounds or something like that. That happens sometimes. Your body just decides that it's gonna hold on to some water in those fat cells, and it's not gonna let those fat cells completely shed, and it's going to hold on to them because it might need them. But then it finally says, nope, we're going to get rid of these fat cells, and whoosh, all the water comes out of that cell, and that fat cell gets reabsorbed in the body and burned for energy. And that's what happened. So, well, I assume that's what happened. I have no way to know for sure that is exactly what happened, but theoretically that's what happened. And I lost 4.2 pounds. So next week, I'm going to be prepared that I probably will be the same next week. I don't expect to have a weight loss next week, but we will see. My average has gone down a little bit. My average weekly weight loss is now 1.9 pounds. So we'll see if in 6 months, if that doesn't sort itself out, if I'm not back up to 2 pounds a week average. 1.9, I'm still going to take it. It's still really good. So that is my week 24 check-in. Pretty excited. The big 5-0's coming up, people. 50 pounds. I need to know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to celebrate 50 pounds. What do you guys think I should do? I've been thinking about maybe a piece of jewelry for myself, a new purse, maybe something springy I can wear during the spring. I don't know, it's kind of snowy here right now. We had some snow up here in the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic area, and I can't really think of spring right now when there's ice and snow out my front, out my window here. But 50 pounds. I've been here before. I've never gone below 200 pounds. So I remember I was like 215 and I thought I was the business. I was still overweight at 215. But when I get to Wonderland, girl, I don't know what I'm going to do. You guys are going to have to come revive me because I think I will pass out if I when I make it to Wonderland. But 50 pounds, let's think. What can we do to celebrate 50 pounds? I don't know. Maybe a $50 gift card. Maybe I'll buy myself, get $50. I don't know. I have to think about it. Maybe just hitting that goal is reward enough. Maybe. We'll see. So it's coming. I trust the process, and I know it's going to come. It might not come in 6 months. That's my goal. That's what I'm hoping for, is that it's my 6-month mark. So that's in 2 weeks. I will hit 50 pounds lost. I have a little bit under 5 pounds left to hit that. So we'll see if I can do that. That's going to take a lot of work, because that would be more than 2 pounds a week. So I might hit it, I might not, but I'll just keep going. All right, guys, I hope you are doing well in your journey, whatever that may be. I thank you so much for coming by and watching this video and spending some time with me on my journey. If you would like to continue with me in this journey, make sure that you ring the bell, hit subscribe so you get notifications every time I post, and give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you have any ideas for me for 50 pounds. If you've made any discoveries about yourself in your own journey. I know some of you are on your own weight loss journey. And if anything, I hope that my videos serve as an inspiration for you and an encouragement to just keep going. Keep making those right choices, moving your body, putting good food in your body, nourishing your body, and giving yourself a little grace and love when you fall down. Get right back up and keep going. All right, guys, until my next video, I want you to love one another, but most importantly, please remember to love yourself, because you are amazing. Bye-bye.